Hi, I'm Randy Altman with postPerspective. We're here at SMPTE 2019, and I have John Shike next to me. John, you have been a long-time member of SMPTE. I don't know if you want to state how many years, but...
yeah, it's been more than 30 anyway, yeah.
Which is amazing. And you are also being presented with an award tomorrow night for your long-standing service. Congratulations.
Really for student outreach efforts that I've been doing in the past year. So that's really what it's in recognition of.
Fantastic. So why don't we start with that? Why is it important to reach out and educate people to what's going on? Just talk about your process, what you do.
We need to let students know about SMPTE so that as they get into their careers, I think we actually can create value for them. But also we want them to understand what the role of our organization is. So I mean, we have three pillars. We have the community, so I think that's where we can provide real value in terms of networking. We have education, which I think really supplements what students might learn in school, in college, and so on. And then, we have our standards, and so things like color bars and time code and everything are what make the ecosystem of digital media really work.
Right, so when people hear SMPTE, they think specifications, they think technical, but what you've been doing is reaching out to the young people, the creatives, because that's a big part of it as well. It's not just technology. So what are some things that you guys are offering to students?
Pat Griffith, our president, likes to talk about the art and science of storytelling. So, and for the creatives, to be able to understand the technology helps them to have more tools in terms of telling stories. So one of the things that we've done is we've taken students to Dolby to take a look at what they're doing with HDR, with high dynamic range and a wide color gamut. And once they saw it, they realized the importance of color grading in terms of telling a story. If you put a little of a bluish cast, it has a cooler, maybe more sedate look, and if you have a little bit of a reddish cast, it makes everything seem a little bit warmer. And so they start to understand that it's about the technology as well as about the other tools of storytelling.
Now, you also have chapters on campuses, or you're reaching out to students on campus?
What we're doing is, like in the San Francisco Bay Area, we've started a very strong chapter at De Anza College in Cupertino, and that has grown over 6 months. It started in February, and now we're up to 60 students there. So it's really grown, and I think it's because we've had really good content for meetings. So been able to have meetings frequently enough and being able to help suggest ideas. Our next meeting will be next month in November, and we're going to have young careerists. So they're going to talk about, these are people in their 20s and 30s who are just getting started, but the students want to know, how did they get a start? And it's more relevant to them in a sense, in addition to talking to us as people who've been professionals who've been reinventing our careers over the years.
And if there's someone at a school that's watching this and they want to start a chapter, what do they have to do?
They can reach out to me directly, and I'll be happy to give them a start. Roberta Garman has really helped to drive the effort in terms of all the logistics and heavy lifting, if you will. Our VP of membership, Peter Wharton, has made the student membership and the young professionals really a key part of what we're doing in terms of our outreach efforts.
Fantastic. And before I let you go, why don't you just tell everybody a little bit about your day job?
I'm at Advanced Systems Group. We're up in Emeryville, California, but we actually have parts of our organization spread out nationally and internationally. I'm an account manager there. I'm based out of the Silicon Valley area. But I love coming down to Los Angeles as well and really being, visiting different parts of the country too.
Fantastic. Well, John, thank you so much for taking the time out. I know it's a busy conference, so I appreciate it.
Good. Thanks a lot, Randy.
Thanks so much.